on Sunday's new Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Khloe hired a mime to cheer up a stressed-out Kris Jenner, who later became a mime herself. Meanwhile, the family discussed the drama surrounding Rob and Blac Chyna. Get the full recap below. Early in the show, Kourtney told Kim and Khloe that she was traveling to Egypt with boyfriend Younes Benjama, but felt guilty about leaving her 3 kids behind. Khloe encouraged her sister to take the trip, noting, "I'm proud that you're doing something for yourself," to which Kourtney responded, "There was a time when I wouldn't even sleep out for one night." She further explained in a confessional that she wanted to keep her relationship separate from her children for the time being. Later, Kim and Khloe discussed the feud and legal battle going on between Rob and Chyna. Khloe said the upside of the drama was that there's no way Rob and Chyna could get back together, but the negative is all of this other expletive right now. Kim offered, "The negative is that, as Rob having sisters, he should just know better," in reference to their brother posting nude photos of Chyna to get back at her. "He should have just controlled himself." Khloe added in a confessional, "Rob and Chyna have officially broken up, but they obviously still have to communicate for the custody of Dream. They're still having a hard time getting along. The legal battle that has been going on between the two of them has been super frustrating. I feel like this is escalating to a place that none of us could have ever imagined." Khloe then told Kim, "He's made out to be this bad guy when she's taunting him. You don't expletive with someone's heart and emotions." Khloe and Kourtney then called Rob to get an update on the custody situation surrounding Dream. "Nothing has been resolved," he said, but told them he'd be able to take her to their houses for a visit. Khloe said in a confessional, "I know this is super hard for Rob because he was so in love with Chyna, and this is not how he thought the relationship was going to end." Khloe further noted that she felt badly for Kris, who was very upset over the custody drama. Khloe later spoke to her mom about the situation. "There's just a lot going on with Rob and the whole custody thing," said the momager. "It's just wild. It's stressful because I'm trying to help him navigate this." Her daughter suggested, "You can't let it consume you. You've got to just smile and enjoy life." Khloe added in a confessional, "I know that my mom is under so much pressure and I can tell that she's slowly cracking and crumbling." Kris then walked away from the conversation after receiving a distressing phone call from Rob. Khloe later noted that her mom usually has a great sense of humor, despite being super serious and a little dark as of late, so she decided to prank her in an effort to cheer her up. She told Kourtney she had hired a mime who would be handcuffed to Kris for the day. "Being handcuffed to this mime is exactly what my mom needs to get going," said Khloe. The mime later showed up to Kris' house and handcuffed himself to her, while she attempted to do household tasks, including going to the bathroom. Kris seemed both irritated and amused by the mime as her daughter looked on with delight. "I know Khloe wants me to lighten up. And I get what she's trying to do, but I don't think she understands how packed my day is," Kris said in a confessional. The mime then accompanied Kris as she went grocery shopping, acting like a nuisance along the way. When they got back home, Kris finally had enough and instructed her assistant to cut off the handcuffs with a scissor. However, she admitted in a confessional, "By the end of the day, I got to say it was really fun. I've never laughed so hard in my life." Later, Kris surprised Khloe by showing up to her house dressed like a mime. A shocked Khloe said, "Mom, this is really your look. I think you should do this all the time." A silent Kris then handcuffed herself to Khloe and mimed various moves without talking. Khloe stated in a confessional, "I am so happy to see my mom as this light, fun Kris Jenner. This is the Kris Jenner that I know, so the next time things get crazy, pull out that face paint and your mime costume. You're good to go."